This is part 2 of Jesus is a Jew and the Jews are God's chosen people. Now that the seed line of the 12 tribes of Israel, in particular Judah, have been established, I will now connect the tribe of Judah to the name Jews. By popular tradition and belief, we all know the Jew to be short for Judah. The first time the Jew is used in the Bible is in 2 Kings 16, 3-6, where it basically says, when the Jews were driven from Elath, Amaziah, the son of Joash, king of Judah, had a conspiracy made against him, but he fled to Lachish. But some were sent after him and slew him there. Then they brought him back to Jerusalem and buried him with the other kings of Judah in the city of David, which is now Bethlehem. His son Azariah is made king instead of the father Amaziah. Then Azariah built Elath and restored it to Judah. It was later that the latter kings of Judah continued to do wrong by the Lord, as their fathers did. And the Lord began to send Rezin, the king of Syria, against Judah. This is found in 2 Kings 15:37, 16. That's 2 Kings chapter 15, verse 37 through 16, verse 6. During that time, Ahaz, the son of Jotham, had become king of Judah after his father was buried in the city of David. 2 Kings 16, 2-4. Ahaz did what was right by the Lord, like David, his father, but like the kings of Israel, he made his sons to do the same abominations of passing through fire, which was among some of the same acts of the heathen which got them cast out by the Lord. So subsequently the Lord brought up Rezin, the king of Syria, against Ahab. The Lord brought up Rezin, the king of Syria, against Ahaz, the king of Judah. Although they could not overcome Ahaz, they were able to drive him from Elath and recover the city of Elath to Syria. This is the first usage of the term Jews to describe the people of Judah. Now that we know that the Jews are the people of Judah and are God's chosen people, we'll now connect them to the lineage of Jesus. And that's done with Matthew chapter 1-17, that tells us the seed line from Abraham all the way to Jesus. And you'll see that in Matthew chapter 1, I think it's verse 2 or verse 3, it shows that Abraham gave birth to Isaac, Isaac gave birth to Jacob, and Jacob gave birth to Judas. It's spelled Judas, Judas. But we all know that Jacob is the father of the 12 tribes of Israel, and he gave birth to Judah. Now, we also know that the New Testament was written in Greek, and the Old Testament was written in Hebrew. So there may have been some difference in translation, also in spelling when they translated it to English. But we know that Judas in the New Testament in Matthew is also Judah in the Old Testament, who is a son of Jacob. And as far as Mary's bloodline, Mary also descended from the house of Jacob. And I don't have the scripture to back that up, but I did demonstrate easily with the book of Revelations.